Welcome to the lesson on the purpose of diagnostic phonics assessment. In this course, we're focused on helping assessment data actually drive instruction, not just collect scores. In this lesson, we're going to clarify what makes a phonics assessment diagnostic and why that distinction matters for instructional planning. Diagnostic phonics assessment is different from screening or benchmarking. A benchmark might tell you where a student falls compared to a norm, but it doesn't tell you why or what comes next. A diagnostic phonics assessment identifies specific skill gaps so you can make intentional instructional decisions instead of guessing or defaulting to grade level expectations alone. When assessments aren't diagnostic, instruction often becomes broad or misaligned. Teachers may know a student is below benchmark, but they're unsure whether to reteach short vowels, focus on blending, or revisit phoneme awareness. Diagnostic phonics assessments prevent that by showing you the first point of instructional breakdown, which allows instruction to be precise and efficient. It's also important to clarify what diagnostic assessment is not. It's not a placement label. It's not something you do once and move on from. And it's not just a score on a page. Diagnostic assessment requires looking for patterns in student responses and using that information to guide instruction. Screening and benchmarking can tell us where a student falls, but they don't tell us why. For example, a score of 72% on a phonics assessment tells us very little instructionally, but knowing a student consistently confuses short E and short I tells us exactly what to teach next. As you move through this course, I want you to keep one guiding question in mind. What skill does this student need next? Diagnostic phonics assessment exists to answer that question clearly, so instruction is intentional, responsive, and effective. In the next lesson, you'll learn how screening, diagnostic, and progress monitoring assessments serve different purposes, and how using the wrong tool at the wrong time can lead to instructional gaps. In later modules, you'll learn how to identify the first point of breakdown and begin instruction there.